Quick test. 1, 2. Great, I seem to be working just fine. My mic's been having issues. I think it's some wiring stuff I need to figure out. Where it has like a popping noise. Did it on Friday. Happens sometimes when I'm in like a VC with some friends. It's alright though. We'll figure it out. But today is a Metaphor Monday. So you know what sort of stuff we're into? It's been a week for me too. Since I haven't been grinding anything off. Right? It's time for Luis's Soiree. So I'm excited. Oh, whoops, hang on. Hold up. It's like my AirPods aren't connected. Which is weird. It should definitely be. Let me reset. Give me a sec. All right, cool. I think we're connected now. Oh yeah, there we are. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I don't know why my headphones were connected, but then the audio just didn't go through. Anyways, game capture 2. There we go. There we are. What is it? I got into the Coliseum. Let's look at my followers. No one wants to hang out at the moment. It's quite all right. It's nighttime, so can't really do much, but go to except for play ranked. Goalborn. Right, we're getting right into it, heating things up. Still, it's just another battle, right? And there's nothing you can't beat. Our challenger, Flanley, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages. And fight!
Let's show him what we can do.
A Goalborn king, eh?
Face me. Then again,
I hate the noises these guys are making.
I'm all power of kings.
All power of kings.
For the easy
They're
way.
pretty tough.
Okay, these guys don't actually have any loot on them.
Critical hit.
Let's take
Nice
care.
hit.
Can't afford to hold. Merchant.
I can't afford to hold back.
Nice one, Storm.
Wealth may be a fearsome. Let justice prevail.
Chasing
Ooh.
coins seems an easy. Now accept your fate.
Alright, I'm actually gonna rewind this. I wanna...
All power of kings.
Yeah, let's do what we normally do. Debuff,
My methods.
Goalborn king.
Won't hold back.
Nice hit. That
No,
was
I shall vote.
Oh yeah, there we go.
right on target. Nice one,
I
Storm.
come. Not this one. Behold. We stand
Do
together.
you wanna do this?
Let my power unite.
A miss?
Together.
Dang. Oh god. I definitely want to rewind this fight.
Child's play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg.
That is such a good dodge.
You need training.
Oh my god. I forgot how goated Hulkenberg was. Alright, let's rewind here.
Let's show him what we can do.
Alright. Ew, the noises they make.
Let's take
Let's crunch them.
no holding back.
I'd match it.
I would have loved a crit there.
Let us clean up this
Wait.
mess.
All right, let's show him what we can do.
Power of kings.
This is literally what I did when I was grinding off stream.
That was
Are you prepared?
I would just keep resetting because the Minotaur would take a lot of punishment,
Oh, power of heroes.
and I would have to stun him up.
Jason caught. Now accept your fate.
If he didn't get stunned, or like,
Apologies. Would you finish?
I mean, if you hit him, there's a chance that these guys will actually just lose their stun.
That's the spirit.
So if they do that, then I have to,
Power within.
you know, like reset. Oh god, we're all weak to fire, aren't we?
Poison.
I feel sick.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing. Many people knocked out here. Gotta get back on track.
Oh no, that is so unlucky.
Not like this.
Rewind.
All right, let's show him what we can do.
I have my methods.
It's okay. We can do that.
Nice hit.
Well, is its own merchant.
Let's actually do this. I think,
For all that we strive for. Four remaining.
there we go. Now that he can't hit, now he can't hit a weakness of ours, which is perfect. All right. There we go. He's very low. I think the only thing is you don't want to kill out all of his mobs, right? You want to keep at least one of those things alive.
Let justice prevail.
My poetry in motion.
Splendid. Merchant.
It's the manhunt.
Hit. High face of power.
Nice job, Heisme.
Merchant. Almost finished.
You fight well. I stand ready with blade in hand. One
Boom.
That's it.
Chasing coins seems an easy way to. I'll use what I must.
Coin can solve problems.
Merchant. All right. And we leveled up. Would you look at that? What do we want to do? I think we want to just increase your attack.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Bravo.
Very clean. I'm bronze too. And I got some gloves.
All right.
More courage. Nice. Okay, so I guess this is how we're going to be grinding out our courage from here on out.
Day.
So, any other opportunity I see to increase courage, I probably won't take. You know, in lieu of other skills.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
Just because I will be trying to... Okay, I'm bronze 2, 1, and then
At last.
there's... After bronze is like silver. So silver times 3, gold times 3. I don't know the rest. But already that's like 6 times 4, 20 points of courage.
Got
I
it.
think I'll be good. If that keeps up. First, we must greet Louise together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out of all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness and Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quickly. We can't have them raising the
Things
alarm.
will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
Yep.
I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. So do we have like an actual day or... Okay, never mind. No, we don't. It's just night. For a soiree, you would think the music would be a little bit more upbeat
Soldiers
here.
all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
You know, Gallica put the evil soundtrack into my head before the soiree started.
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
We're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
Fidelio? Oh, Dell. Oh, God. These guys.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
Good thinking.
Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth
Oh, boy.
and pride.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
Oh,
The
God.
rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Snub.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
Ole, Heisman.
Little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Three people saw us and were like, yeah, this guy's cool. More people have taken interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the prince's curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Caradrius. Caradrius. Hey, I can't speak this morning. I need to warm up my vocal cords while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security is nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift to Luis's quarters is there. Wait, what? Hang on, there are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching the door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here for a moment. Oh, what? What are you doing? You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they in there alone? What do you think's going on?
Yeah!
That's great, this is our chance.
No way!
The key's not working, this is the one that worked before. They were talking about some extra security earlier. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll? What is he doing? What is my boy doing?
If I recall.
Okay.
I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential.
Tell him.
Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
Oh my god, Stroll. He's such a Giga Chad.
That is true.
But why?
To save this country. Stroll! The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel.
Wow. Crazy. It's like, he's... What is this? You know how there's an alignment chart where instead of good and evil, it's like lawful and chaos. I feel like his ideology is so chaos oriented. But yet he wants to have, I don't know, the way he's going about it is very lawful. You know, he's a candidate and stuff.
All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
Gladell.
Couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Uh-oh. Gladell. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Like the body's being pulled downwards. What's happening?
Oi,
What's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course? Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into the sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? What do we do? All this commotion's gonna have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, we'll be found. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Oh god. The plan's gone awry after we've done so much to prepare.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted.
Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Will! Oh god.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it.
Oh no! Gallica! And Will, I didn't think the wind was that crazy. Wait, what? Well, I don't know what's going on actually. We know Juna is on board. On the bridge with Cabrero or whoever, who was a big fan of Juna.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing on the outside of the Caradrius?
No.
Oh, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission in track? What do we do? What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get in from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, she's gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolding. We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Blade running at the outside of... Oh my god, we're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Movement keys control while he's on the sword and use the areas wider than normal. As scaffolding, you'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't one, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolding. So this is truly like a hoverboard. This isn't actually like a... Fantasy is... Oh, no. That's so crazy.
Do not forswear thy path.
That's so crazy. The screen. Okay. All right. Sorry. No more trolling. Wait, what? Oh.
This isn't happening.
Oh, I see. So the glowing bit. Sorry. Third time's the charm. I'm no longer trolling here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not trolling anymore. And there's some glowy bits over here. That's where we have to head to.
I knew it.
That is obscene. Okay. Heading to the right. Oh my god. That's so cinematic. Okay, we're good. Yeah, keep going. Keep the momentum going.
Look at that.
Yeah. Third time's the charm, as they say. I took my blindfold off, so we're good. There you go. That was kind of cool. I thought it would be, I don't know. I did die 2 times, but I thought it would be more a bit challenging, you know? It's just hold left or right to get to the glowy part. Whew, I thought we were gonna die there. Huh, we did. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quickly, we're dead. But that's cool to how they use like the sideways geometry to build like a whole section around. I think that was fun, you know? We have to jump through the door. Hurry! Wait. Yeah! Whew, just in time. If we'd stayed out like that, we'd have plummeted. Alright, give me 1 second. Yeah, alright, we're good. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a stroke of luck on our side, so here we are. Lucky us, honestly.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
That's crazy. Anyways, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
Magic book, oh, magic book, oh. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are really dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
God.
No, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on the shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. What the heck is this? Let's keep going. Bruh. Yeah, imagine. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before. These are royal flowers, the ones Luis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. No wonder if that ego of his would fit inside a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Books on books about magic here. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula is on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Hold up, I bet it'll be on his... No, it won't. I want to see his map, but I think it's going to be behind the massive portrait, right? There's got to be the Giga secret safe. It's a map marked with different routes, just like shown in the Oceania area. There's a map on one of the islands offshore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Quite the art collections he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradrius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put it into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army, and Luis claimed it as his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight.
Yep, we're safe here.
What's in here? His royal... Oh. His royal toilet chambers, where the royal thrones lie. What business do you upon these thrones? We'll check that out. Okay, we're going back to the bookshelf. Okay. What is this? Find something? Hold up, is that? That's... our book. Look, it's this. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude on your voiceover.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
The Krabby Patty sacred formula is mine.
It's his curse. Oh, forget it. We'll just take the whole box.
Oh, what? Okay. Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hmm? Hey,
yeah.
Didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're
Oh.
the fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
Huh?
I'm really losing my touch.
What? Is she gonna cabedon us? Oh my gosh, she did!
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
What is she doing? Why does she have tears in her eyes in her portrait?
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for?
I
Mindless.
plan on ratting you out.
I do love a smart man. So, your little cohort cases the place first,
Yeah.
leaving you
So wait, mama.
once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Okay, Rowley.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
Wait, what?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
Wait, how did he get on board? I thought the ship started flying before he was able to get... Oh, wait, never mind. Well, I'm so stupid. The Caradrius, all of it is happening here. I get it, yeah.
Quite a
Don't worry
turn
about
up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse.
What the?
I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
She's a double agent. She didn't work for Luis.
Who are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
That's why she knew Gallica's name. And that's why she knew where the formula was.
Just leave her. I say we go after her.
Yeah.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is the transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Ford in the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
Bro, he's doing it so late. Also, he did the Joker. I'll take your hearts. Glove pull.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late
Hold up,
king's
Giga
decree
Chad.
was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe,
Oh
and
my
all
God.
that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
Holy.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Wait, what? Who told him that?
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may
Among
share the
us?
masterpiece.
Uh-oh.
I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're
Uh-oh.
outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's see you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get found out.
Hey, Del, look! The Caradrius is airborne.
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. A rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
Oh God. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one, guys.
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them.
Hurry!
All right. The loading transitions are so good. Sorry, I'm glazing the game when we're trying to get through. Whoa, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, but maybe the lock broke along the way, and that'd be why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. After them both. Right. Got to hurry. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, da. Ah! Stop it!
Was that?
Is that Juna? I think she's on the deck. Yeah. Not gonna ignore a distress call. Alright, go to the deck then.
No.
What the? He's got a dinky sword.
You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
Oh, his voice actor is so good. I'm just saying. You can feel the contempt in his voice. He's like looking down, like, you know, I'd hate to stab you in that precious throat of yours.
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Hector. Holy! Whoa, Hector did not look like that before.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Resant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else!
Oh, he's not even trying to work for Luis. He's trying to take it all for himself. Hold up.
Every time, I watched them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Alright, we got this.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. We're not careful about this. Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats.
So we can't attack. We can't even block. We can't do nothing.
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Why did we even enter the battle sequence? Oh god.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then. We'll do this right.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juani's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Yeah, what is going on here?
Help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O lodestar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
Her goofy haircut, I'm sorry.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
Bro, her archetype tap dances.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
Never
Singer?
underestimate a singer! Every song is a birth, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Alright, now we're fighting. Do I heal up? Please?
So this is the power
Please?
of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Alright.
Up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Masked Dancer. Archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker mask is currently equipped via special experiments in academia. That is actually so cool. We've been picking up a ton of different masks.
He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell.
A bit much, actually.
Okay.
Behold this power.
Archetype. Increase success and inflict status ailments. Increases one ally's attack. Medium win. This.
Howling wind is their weakness.
Oh,
Don't let him
win on Hector. Okay. No synthesis, that's fine. Here.
That was I'll show you.
It's a...
Oh, we almost take out Hector in one turn. Okay, what's the 300 health gonna do? That's so cool, though.
Behold this power. Howling wind.
Bye, Hector.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
I will fight. Let's go.
Here, have some money.
My star is rising!
Raging fire.
Fire. Eh.
Won't hold back.
Hey, even without Stroll being here to boost him up, he does 700.
Behold this
That's pretty
power.
good. Win?
Sure don't give up easy.
Okay, that's fine. Goodbye. He didn't really put up much of a fight.
Help me!
Magician White Mask? Oh my god, $6,000? He was loaded.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out. But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Bro, we just gonna let him do that? Wait, what?
Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king.
We're high enough to be protected by the king's magic?
I can't breathe. Why?
Oh, what? I didn't know the king's magic would straight up just kill him.
So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead. You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
What the heck?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. You could hear it in his voice. He's not very confident.
Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
Whoa, what? What is she saying?
You.
I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears
Basilio's like,
Let's leave
what?
the guards to their
What?
cleanup
Oh
and get out.
no, he's tongue-tied. Oh, I get it now. Poor guy. He's still on to us though.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Nah, he's still on to us. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. That is such a weak story.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock.
Whoa.
A stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we were in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
Oh, that's
no
true.
Matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
That is such a weak story, though.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
Luisi's unbothered. He's too powerful to care, I think.
Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula. Hey, nice. We're top 20.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
Go on. Say it out loud.
Lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here.
He's a man of focus. I respect that, actually.
Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my heart.
Okay.
And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me.
Nydia.
To truly stir even
Just
a
like
single
Alonso.
soul. I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
All right. Wait, we can only have
Well,
3 in
didn't
a
see that
party,
coming.
though.
But I guess we've got another ally now.
I mean, like, you know,
Our journey looked
us
pretty
and then
precarious at
3
first,
more.
But it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Oh, yeah.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Tad glazed. Wait, what? Huh?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella?
Oh, I remember Rella.
Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified.
She does research in
After
medicine.
the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
Yeah,
There are
really.
some conditions,
For real.
but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Ooh.
Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Yeah, we're pretty incredible. We're actually the Incredibles.
I've always wanted to shake your hand. Oh, hell.
Oh,
The price
bruh.
of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Bella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
All right, let's go.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims.
I mean, she seems like a...
Trust her?
Let's meet her first.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Hey, his caution comes from years of experience.
Let's hurry.
I don't blame him. Okay, so... Alright, never mind. I was gonna be like, how are we gonna do the party thing? But, I mean, you know. You know, we don't have to worry about that quite yet. I'm sure it'll be just as easy as some people you're gonna swap out in like the party menu. It shouldn't be that hard.
Let's go.
What do you mean? Rella's inside the church. Let's go. It shouldn't be that hard to do.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
Hey, we've been in here before. It's just an old man who sells us status ailment healing.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you...
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Okay, so we just have to reverse the reverse healing.
Knight of the Crown.
So it becomes,
As you may have
you know,
guessed, that
healing.
is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Mm-hmm.
Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joanni Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know.
Oh, she's heard this
Causing
before.
trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
They contrast each other so well. You know, she's more cautious. She's like, you know, I'm just visually looking. Her colors are compared to Juna. Juna's colors are way more saturated, you know, and there's a lot of contrast. And then there's a lot of
No. Well, sort of.
bland is such a mean way to put it, but
You didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
oh, of course.
What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Well, you know, since we only have an outline of the
Did I
curse.
miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
Okay, but does that include the art of the deal?
This might be the end.
Ching.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The
Is
Royal
that book
Magic's an
actually like
absolute shield.
not that
It
good?
cost Gladel his life.
I don't know. I
We
have
just
never
got to
read it,
maintain the
so
trust
maybe
we
I
earned from Luis.
shouldn't say
And
nothing about
eventually
it.
we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask you to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
But when I say milady,
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
this is so messed up, bro. You cannot be saying, okay, can I go to bed now?
I didn't know.
Dude, that is so messed up.
Boy.
I almost picked
My
it.
theory's complete. principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way we
Nearest.
your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
I'll do it my way. Here it is. Okay, change party in the party menu. Will gain less XP at the end of battle. And you can never remove the protagonist. Make sense? Okay, here's the thing. I think actually some of us here, Stroll, check out his abilities. That'll will gain normal XP in the reserve. Aha. Okay, I get it. So I actually can at ease put any of these guys into reserve, and they'll gain just as much XP. Perfect. Now let's check out. Wait, we actually don't have Juna as a follower. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What now?
Dun-dun-dun. Wait, why did Heisman get popped out? Okay. Yeah, I actually just want it to be me. Okay, to be fair, I think we'll keep this for now until we figure it out. Actually, what does she have? Oh, she's a magic user. Our first proper magic user. Okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I do quite like the merchant class. And that's a strength dependent kind of deal. We will see though. We will see. For now, we rest up. Let's go to sleep.
Good night.
Good night. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good as time as any for some reading, I guess. Which means June is gonna read this part with us?
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
There's a...
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
That's true. That's facts. I should probably have Juna return any Magla keys we got on the Caradrius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
He reads this?
What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Interesting. So maybe we have like the same goal in mind. We just are going about it in completely different ways. Not the same goal, but you can read something and have two different interpretations of it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
She has, sorry to ruin the moment, but she's sticking her tongue out. Pero
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely. But you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
And we made it top 20, guys. We made it.
Sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Hold up, hold up.
I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Know-it-all scholar.
Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Flanley.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon?
hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl.
Okay.
I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate.
A Mastari candidate.
And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island,
Huh.
Filthy
A
barbarians.
Mastari.
Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Mastari are the people that have the things on their head, right? They look like cages almost. Yeah.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
Yeah, round 2.
Congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
All right.
I'm fine with Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic.
A divine relic.
What? A relic?
Don't worry.
A treasure
we're
hunt.
Happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this. So, we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna.
How is her hair able to do that? It's so like stiff.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes, your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Da-dun, 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 da-dun.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she?
Wow.
Positively plucks at your heart.
This is just my opinion. I do think it's a little goofy.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
No, Hulkenberg's out. Oh God. Okay.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper.
Huh. Okay.
And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament
Ooh, yeah. All right.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
That's so real.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altabury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
You lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Basilio, he's so like positive. He's actually, you know, that lamp behind him, he's like glowing. He has this very positive aura around him.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's
That's
worth
so funny.
celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread.
Luis, he's so,
That
I don't
seeks
know,
the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par
unfazed,
with the gods'
unbothered.
reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf.
Huh.
The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodius.
The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
And Dios is God.
Suffice
Yeah.
to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
Even with all this scheming, he's like, huh, scheme all you want. I will come out on top.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
We're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodius. I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Oh man, that was so much dialogue. Look, 49 to 51. All of that was dialogue and cutscene, which is cool every once in a while. I'm just saying though. All right, what are we doing here? Search for clues. I don't know. Maybe the informant will know something about it and go to the bar. Hey, you know anything about the Dracodios?
Hey, listen.
Huh? Hey, where he at? Where the heck's the informant?
All right then.
Oh, we're just gonna ask around town? Oh yeah, hey, you guys know about the legendary Dracodios lance? Oh,
So
new?
foolish it arouses.
How dare you?
Hey there.
There's be pagans nearby. Bruh. By pagans? Okay, so Mastari maybe? If we can find someone who's a Mastari? That's what I imagine. Ooh, Loveless poster. Oh, that's cool. A bar on every block, a flagon in every hand. The next round's on Loveless. He did make it through the tournament, so you can't write him off. That's facts. Lovely.
Wonderful.
Alright, what do we got here? A divine lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, isn't it? Go ask one of them. Not a Clemar like me. Okay. They might avoid crowds of people, so check the tavern. Bro, I was just in the tavern. I was actually looking for the informant in here.
I'm just incredulous.
Huh?
I have a question. Divine lance. Wait, what? A large mask on. Mastari outside? The bazaar, merchant's bazaar. Let's go.
Go.
Let's go, merchant's bazaar. Alright, I'll play for like maybe another 10-15 minutes. And I'll call it there.
Oh.
Ex-candidate Godard? Oh, hey, yeah, I remember.
Right.
If only I'd participated in the exhibition right now, I'd be. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to, you know.
Wonderful.
Rudolph. You, I remember you, the vexing elder who interrupted my speech. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rossant nation. Ha, pitiful elder. Struggle as you like. Yeah, let me go check out over here. You got something to say? Around here, maybe?
Yeah?
You there.
Indignant fairy. And just like that, they were gone. I swear, there's no understanding fairies. People think all fairies are like that. I might be in trouble.
Yeah?
Fairies are incomprehensible. Okay. I haven't seen a Mastari around. Ah, yes. Shady pagan. No tournament. Okay.
Did you hear?
Yeah. I don't think it's this guy. Keep searching.
What is it?
Oh, he's got someone on. He's got something on. Come on now. Reel it in. Reel it in, buddy.
What is it?
You got this.
We'll talk later.
Okay, fine. So not actually in one of these. It's not like they'll appear. So let me check over here one more time actually. He might be around here? No?
Now what am I to
How about towards the shore? Oh my god. Hey, that Mastari over there. He's a candidate, yeah? Uh-oh.
I can't believe this.
He's
They
like,
would have them all
why
take
I
up the
yada.
keys. This same atrocity
Nah.
all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
We'll meet him with empathy.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're
Ooh.
that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
The Mage Academy. Oh, but her
Details,
sister did.
darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Oh,
An
wow.
island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was.
You still
I've not
can,
introduced
man.
myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my
Edeni.
advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
Ah.
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
No, Danny, you can't give up. Can't give up like that. Come on.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
And Luis was talking about, oh yeah, you know, I sent all my other goon squads out to find relics, and if you can't find Draco Diaz, then it's whatever. I guess I didn't really need you. And he sent us after the most important treasure that the Mastari have. Huh? What?
True.
Make it make
Words
sense.
reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions.
I guess it's just like a,
only
why
the
not
ships
send them on the
passing
most
Verga
dangerous
Island
thing?
Embarked from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Bro, what is he saying?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Yeah, we were sent to try to find the Dracodius.
Worried about Lady Juna?
And now Nuris here is, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's been talking about making the ship fly, but the Gauntlet Runner fly, I don't know.
Asking this time, not
Who
just
knows?
prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Hmm. Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Basilio is so cool. He is so cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's always like he's the first one to be like, oh, that sounds good to you. Or, you know, he's like, congrats on you know, making the big stage. You know, he's always so supportive.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
But Fidelio, he's very practical. He's on to us, and I respect that. I respect that. Oh God. What's going on?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Just a bit, huh?
We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
When Nura says milady, everything is all peachy. He's a gentleman. But when I say milady, society crumbles.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
A sea runner is crazy.
Nuris, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Hey, yo, chill. He's cramping our style.
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Okay, he's like, you know, he's got like a serious, but he looks like he's having fun. It's like a sly look. It's actually cool.
Along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
Yeah.
We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
That is so crazy that we can use the Gauntlet Runner to go through water. All right, next time, I think that's a perfect place to stop because next time we're going out to sea. We're gonna become pirates. Very exciting stuff. But yeah, that I'll save that for another day. I'm thinking I'll play I'm having some trouble thinking. On Friday, I might play Soma, because it's been a while since I oops, wrong one. It's been a while since I've actually played like a horror game. And Soma is one of Fauna's favorite horror games, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Even though it's kind of old now. Let's see, what else? So I might be playing Soma, or I might do another Metaphor Day. We'll see. Who knows? Friday, there's that, and then Wednesday, I'm gonna be playing Maid Vince Freak or Treat. So I'm excited for that as well. So I don't expect it to take very long, which is good, right? And it shouldn't take too long. It's like a fun little thing to do. Wednesday, because I do need to study this week up. Got an exam on Saturday. Can't really, get out of this one. So I'll need a little bit extra time to study. But yeah, I think that's it for the day. Thanks for hanging out. As always, take care of yourself. And bye now.